Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 9, maybe? I don't know, I haven't checked to be honest. Part 9, maybe? I don't know, right. It's probably, I think it's part 9. From what I remember of last night, it was part 9. Anyway, so... It's weird. Last time, we didn't have a battle, again, because... Volkmar ruined my battle. I was expecting a big old rock at the Black Pyramid. I was hoping to obviously attack them outside so I didn't have to desync the fucking siege battle. And actually had a few people come back and say, yeah, no, my sieges are desyncing as well. Some person said it was to do with the gates. I might test that later if I get a chance. To be honest, I don't really have... you know, I'm a very busy man. Not with big business or anything, but... with bullshit like doing the laundry and, you know, my other work. So I'm quite busy. I don't really have time to test Creative Assembly's game to find out if they've broken it or not. Right? They should have people to do that. But still, I'll do it anyway because it's pissing me off. However, something to do with the gates. So last time we smashed into Warhammer Skeletor. He's now, probably having an absolute paddy. That is... Ah, you blundering buffoons! I've got two voices. One is Skeletor, the other is a random voice I call Jeremy. They are the two voices I can do for my son. Oh, and also one that sounds like I'm being a servant, like a manservant, which he hates. He tells me to stop doing that whenever I do it. He tells me to get me some juice. At once, my lord! Stop doing that. And then yesterday he used it on me. I told him to do something and he used it on me. But, joke's on him, he started doing the thing that I asked him to do. So I didn't care because I don't actually find that voice annoying. I find it really funny. So I think he thought he was winning that one. He wasn't. But as long as he thinks he's winning, that's fine by me. Makes my life easier. Right, anyway, so gives me some time to hunt down Creative Assembly's bugs for him, doesn't it? Yeah, so also we had, there was a rogue army spawned. I thought this was going to be a problem. In my head I had visions of them just smashing through Kroq-Gar, and then Kroq-Gar immediately exterminated a lot of them without me having to do anything. So I think the problem is my expectations for the AI are pretty low when it comes to them being my friends. I just assume they're going to be completely fucking useless. Oh, look at all that influence, that juicy. We got so much influence now. Holy balls. So we can actually spend that. Eeny, meeny, miny. Do I want to... Do I want to... tell you what I might do. Tell you what I might do. I might spend it on making them like me, if I can find them in the ever-increasing list of bulls. There you are. Nice big 40 there. Lovely. That's going to help me in no end. And then if we maybe do Talaqua. Nice big 20 there. And the Order of Bowmen of Orion. There we go. With any luck, they'll chill the fuck out with each other. Now chill out, everyone will be happy, everyone will be friends. We'll all get together, we'll have a big old orgy, which I assume is how you make friends. I don't know. I guess. The question is, how high are you? I mean, in my mind, or in your mind, you're flying on a magic phoenix, so pretty fucking high in my opinion. You are tripping balls.
Claim this place for Ulthwan.
And find me the Mars bars. Right, we're gonna go this way. Because we've not seen hide nor hair of Arkhan. Oh oh no, he does have an army. Well, I'm currently laying into you, so you shouldn't really have any faith. Also, we need to beat up Sartosa. Hello, Scarbrand.
You are just a skull to me. That skull belongs to Khorne.
Well, I'm kind of using it.
Wolfhard!
Twin defenders of the
Queen
of Avalon.
Finally, who do I want to be friends with? Alariel, how many settlements do you have? just out of interest. I'm a little bit concerned what's happening on Ulth 1 over there.
We have much to discuss.
We
Come.
do. You've got 2 settlements, Alariel. That's not a good number of settlements, is it?
Itching for fresh battle.
I stand apart.
There we go. You know what?
I have forged a weapon for the express purpose of executing you.
Am I living rent-free in your head?
This.
Gee, have you gone out of your way?
The Sisters of Twilight.
Because smithing a weapon takes a long time, right? Creating an actual weapon with the express, like that's a massive fucking. Oh my god, Grimgor's down there. Safari, not they are currently okay. That's. Can we break them out of that? I'm guessing if we kill Nakari, then that will. If we take down his OnlyFans page, that will probably do it.
When do we fight? Only when necessary.
Okay, well, that's fine. Eds. Eds. Do we want a handmaiden, Ed?
Highborn.
I think we do. I think we want a handmaiden. Let's get a handmaiden. We're going to get another incendiary, another muscle mummy.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Muscle mummy 2. The mummy strikes back.
My protection is yours.
Damn right. We can get another law. I do like the Loremasters. It could be fruitful, which is fine. Do we have any good ones? Protected is okay. Medic. Ooh, regeneration. That's very nice. That's very nice. Tell you what, if we save. Oh, tell you what I do. I need more nobles. I've only got the 1 noble, and to be honest, it doesn't matter if they're shit. You know, we could get like the Jacob Rees-Mogg of nobles. Effectively a haunted Victorian pencil and completely no use to do anything. But can go around gathering influence due to, well, I'm not entirely sure, but he can, apparently. So, we'll give you Root Marcher, Ed. We'll mop this up. Then we need to, I think we need to start looking at protecting ourselves. Hopefully, like, creating a cordon with the dwarves, because I think we are going to have to head to Ulth 1 and sort this shit out, because we left, we went on a little holiday just to kick back, relax, and it's all gone to shit, hasn't it? It's just fucking, it's a disaster over there. Absolute disaster. What do we need to confederate? Like 600, that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot to confederate. I guess as these factions die, they won't have anything left to... I wouldn't mind... You know what? Grove, woodland, and handmade buildings now produce furs trade resource. That is interesting, because that would provide us with more additional resources, wouldn't it? Martial guidance for men units. Okay. Elven trick. The Smith's building. We don't really have any Smith buildings. That's the only problem. And we don't have. Well, no, we do have Elven residents. The problem is, once the city hits level 5, we knock them down. So, I mean, I could grab this back. Just because they stole it from me, I'm going to steal it back. Fuck those guys. What are they shitty about? Diff my rations, don't care. Recruit time for dragons. Fuck you. Don't give up. Don't give up monkeys. Do not give a monkey. How much are you making from commandments? Is 29. 29 from commandments. Ooh.
You have my attention.
That's a spicy meatball.
Smash it to ruins.
Again, not entirely sure you're clear on what we're doing here. I guess the problem is, if he dies now, if he critically fails at something, if he goes into a soiree, trips on his own laces, and face plants into a chocolate fountain or something, then your taste. Then he loses all that influence, so it might be best just to not use it until it starts getting low again. Just leave him to like farm that influence. Oh, I don't need to do you. Don't need it. Another little commandment here. I'm probably going to give this away. I'm probably going to sell it to Volkmar and let him deal with it. Nom 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 nom.
Teclis, High Loremaster.
Right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go straight out here.
I rest here.
Let's go this way.
Master of magic.
Do you have an army? Oh, you do have a max. You do have a max stack.
Trained by the White Tower.
I mean, you might actually attack me with everything you've got, you lunatic. Could you?
This is forbidden.
You'll probably march in from the back, attack me that way. You'll probably just throw everything you've got at me. That would be my guess. Which is actually fine. I'm just going to move down here. I'm actually not too bothered about that. Recall colonists, sure.
You called?
Ed, muscle mummy too.
I stand with you.
You hop in there. We're going to get a Loremaster. He is going to be a... Do I want a medic? Medic or protected? I'm going to say medic.
You seek illumination. Warden of Safari.
God, you sound like a massive prick, don't you?
Setting off. I serve the Phoenix King.
Servant of the Tower. ASUS Loremaster.
It sounds like a massive knob. Tell you what, actually, I've changed my mind. Do that. That, and then get Spirit Leech, because being able to suck off enemy generals and heroes is very useful.
What do you require?
You know what? I don't require you to do anything, although I might... Well,
Destruction.
if I keep doing that, that will... Even though it's just securing influence, it will impress the dwarves. It's improving. That's improving. Even that's kind of improving. So...
Have you come to atone for your transgressions against the Dowie?
What transgressions? I don't remember doing anything to be honest. I don't really remember doing anything to you, so... Fuck you? Pools are just... No, I want this, like, Sudenburg. Where's Sudenburg? There you are. Right, construct one there. Then we can get some semi-decent artillery. That'd be fun. And with any luck, Arkhan is going to throw everything he's got at me. Ooh, come on, bring it, Arkhan. Fucking knew it. So blatantly obvious, Arkhan. So blatantly obvious. Obviously, we're going to start with Turkey Squadron. Moving in to drop some heavy hits into the midst of the enemy, including Flock of Doom. A little bit of chain lightning there as well. And then our magical turkey just poops on their heads. Probably steals their pasties while they're at it. Bloody seagulls. Fuck those guys. So already, three enemy units basically crumbling. No, make that four. 4 enemy units basically crumbling into nothing. 127 kills there. 128 kills there. So far, so good. Our forces are pulling back into a defensive position because we've got an enemy army coming in from this direction and this lot. And frankly, I just find being flanked annoying. Plus, the absolute bastards aren't blobbing up, which is making my life a lot more hard. I mean, I don't want to have to deal with you all spaced out. It's really irritating. The other thing I don't have to deal with is Ushabti. Unfortunately, I spot it, and the Swordmasters move in, backed up by Larry and Hemara. And those Ushabti are driven off very, very quickly. Meanwhile, they've got the Sisters of Avalon. I should have put these guys in the set. What do you do? Wait, what's your... No, wait, is this... No, wait, which one is the one with the banner? This one? Is it this one? It's this one. What does it do? Power recharge rate. Oh, okay. That's fine. Not to worry about that. Hexaray's trying to charge in, but being absolutely devastated by magical missile fire. The Sisters of Avalon are made for killing. I mean, they ain't afraid of no ghosts. No problem there. Meanwhile, we've spotted a large blob of skeletons heading this way, and Teclis is licking his lips in anticipation. Ooh, that's a good hit. Flock of Doom, a little bit of lightning there, then the magic turkey drops in. Skeleton numbers are dropping. Oof. I haven't seen numbers drop this hard since Shadows of Change came out. Satirical. Lovely. So already lots of skeletons dead there. Big pile of dead skeletons. I mean, they're dead anyway, but you know what I mean. Huge pile of dead skeletons. There's so many dead skeletons. There's just... Oof. They're down to about half their number already. Okay, they're now advancing on our front line. Our front line of Swordmasters. Necropolis Knights charging in. We're going to hit them with the Withering, reducing their armour. Then we're going to hit them with the Enfeebling Foe, reducing their melee attack and defence, which means they are basically screwed. Anything coming into range of our units is being absolutely devastated by the Sisters. Concentrated missile fire. And even when they do manage to charge into our line, the Swordmasters are no slouch. With very high melee attack and defence, and their weapon strength is reasonable. Bringing the Frozen Turkey just to sit near the battlefield so that everyone gets debuffed. Magic Turkey coming back now. Teclis back as well. He's got 700 kills. How much damage dealt as gold is that? It's almost 5,000. He did kill a lot of skeletons. Meanwhile, the Omen of Asarian has got 564 kills. Only 9. He killed a lot of skeletons, just not a lot of high-value targets, and that's fine. Sepulchral Stalkers on the flank, getting shredded by missile fire. A volley saw them off. A few skeleton archers trying to return fire, but frankly, they are massively outgunned. The Horned Ones finally sensing the opportunity, charge out of our lines, running down a unit of skeleton spearmen and heading straight for these archers, who have been a teensy thorn in my side. Not even sitting on a bit of Lego, more like leaving one of those little plasticky tags, you know, the ones with like a little, like a big flat bit on one end and then a little thin bit on the other end, and sometimes you leave it in your clothes and you know all day you're thinking, what is that? And it's kind of that level of annoyance, barely noticeable. And the archers that survive the charge of the Horned Ones immediately get annihilated by the Sisters of Avalon, and the Horned Ones having a lovely time just running down enemy units wherever they are found. And while the Swordmasters did take a little bit of damage, they held very, very well as the enemy army crumbles away. I mean, it's only 5 influence. Don't actually need 5 influence. Really. Ranger is just 1 per turn. Again, not really worth it. Well, do I want... I could use. I don't need the replenishment.
Free the captives.
Free the skeletons.
What do you want?
Oh, Teclis, we've talked about this. You really need to be more chill when you're dealing with people. You're such an introvert. Oh god, he's basically me. Except I can pretend to like dealing with people.
Master
I mean,
of the
I
White
don't,
Tower.
but I can at least pretend. I can put up the front. Yeah, we'll bop you, grab you. I mean, do I want to keep this or do I want to... I probably don't, actually. Well, on the other hand, it could prove a useful jumping off point to Ulthuan, couldn't it?
High Elven Archmage.
There is that option. I don't think that's going to be particularly tough fights, so we'll occupy. I'm tempted to actually keep this. Oh, that was Arkhan. Warhammer door. So, if we take the Wizard Callus Palace, we've got kind of this and the mountains, which I'm more and more tempted to keep. I'll let Volkmar take the coastline there, because then he's got this. He's also got these little guys down here who... You come from your land, a faraway place. Is that the start of Arabian Nights? Is that the song? Arabian Nights.
Teclis' command.
Arabian. A fool of his gun. The muscle mummy. I'm gonna, yeah, more weapon strength. Bench press.
High Elven Archmage.
A tank. Right, I think we're going to have to go and save the day.
What do you wish to discuss?
Your long life? Safri's fallen. Alariel doesn't look great. She's looking a little bit rough.
Servant of the tower. Earth protects them.
Not visually, obviously. Just
I serve the Phoenix King.
in a rough position, you know? It does look like Thoric and Krokgar are holding the line together.
Our bargain will be inscribed in Clinkeroon. Binding.
Yes.
Enduring.
Okay.
Smite ya!
Don't kink shame, but a bit weird. Right, if we do that, maybe that will help. Yes, because now we've got a great right. So then if we get a little bit more, we get them to get, we can get them to team up. We can get them to team up, can't we? That'll be nice. And then with any luck, we can get the dwarves not to declare war. The Bowman of Orion. It's never going to be great, but hopefully it won't be horrendous. And then we could maybe deal with Scarbrand. But I'm hoping that maybe Volkmar can deal with Scarbrand. Is Volkmar at war with Scar? No, but they do not like each other. They do not like each other. There is no love lost there, let me tell you. Could make myself a little bit faster. Let's give you a mentor. What level are we? 42. We're never going to get over here, so I'm not... Well, I'm going to... So, what do I need? 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Or 47. 48, 48. No, well, we could do. We could do. It's an option. It's an option. Let's get some ambush defense chance. Obama can be a mentor. I don't often cast spells, so he's not going to blow himself up. On the other hand, is there anything else he needs? Not really. Okay, don't blow yourself up, Obama. You are sorted, and Hemara is going to... When can we unlock one of these? That's rank 12. Okay, hard to hit Spearmaster. Let's go with Replenishment as well, and Foe Seeker. Let's grab all of that. What are you equipped with, actually? Nothing. Okay, yeah, no, we could definitely probably make that slightly better. Armor of the Stars is fine. Just wondering if there's anything else we can, like, mash together. All of this guy's not bad. But what could we get if we mash those two together? An Executioner's Axe. Okay, well, your melee attack's not great, but that weapon strength, because it is a 20% increase in weapon strength, is not bad. Pretty good. Sacred Incense is going to increase missile resistance. I mean, considering you're going to be hanging out with the gals, that may not be... Yeah, sure, throw a fireball at people. Why not? And have a spell shield, because I don't have anything else to give you. That's fine. Disciple of the Phoenix, why not? That gives us more Winds of Magic. And a Minstrel! Oh, I love a Minstrel.
Shaper of Fates.
Not the best chocolate, but definitely in the top 10, I would say. Do I want to get... So, income from industry buildings, income from trade, income from ports, income from entertainment buildings. I'm going to say this one. I'm going to say this one, Solly.
There will be carnage.
Good-o. Again, this should be improved. Right, so hero actions against the Exiles of Khorne. Yes, even though it's just securing influence, that still counts. I don't think they really care. Meanwhile, we could try and stab a rat.
Calling forth, Shyish.
We successfully stabbed a rat. Shanked him. Oh, probably electrocuted him, actually. Still, again, that's going to... There we go. They like our treaties with the... We've created a little good guy block in the south here, haven't we? This is looking pretty good. Pretty happy with this. It's looking good. Looking positive. Getting all the good shit. I want to upgrade you. Do we want this here? Probably not, so I'll knock that down. This is the thing that gives influence, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Do I want more influence? We do have docks. We do have a port here, don't we? Or do we not? No, we do. Right here. So actually this, because income from ports is 10%. It's not huge, but I like the influence. So let's do something like that. We don't really need any recruitment grounds down here. It's just not going to be that useful. So this is fine, giving trade goods, that's all good. It's blown through all my money, but we do have 3 stacks on the go. But this is one of the reasons why I really like the Troy / Pharaoh resources mechanic, because it does mean that your army and your infrastructure are on 2 separate resource tracks, and I do think that that makes more sense, because it does feel like sometimes you're not spending money on an army because you need it to upgrade buildings. And I think certain factions get hit more by this because their buildings are ludicrously expensive. I'm thinking Kugath in particular.
My powers are yours.
Poor old Kugath. Poor old Kugath. His buildings cost an absolute metric fuck ton. And his economy just doesn't keep up with it. Is that going to... It does reduce our upkeep. Okay, that's... No, I don't want to do that. But we need more growth here first. I just built the money building, not the growth building. That's what I wanted. There we go. There we go. We've got little enclaves. We've got a little enclave down here. Little enclave here. Little enclave here. It's nice. Now, I was going to send Ed down to help with the Skaven, but to be honest, I might actually keep you up here just in case Scarbrand decides to kick off. Because if he kicks off, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. Where is... You are there. I could assault you.
Enemy must be punished.
Sure. I mean, you've got 18 turns of 5 influence. I'm not super concerned. I need you guys to make friends, though. My only concern is if you start trespassing, you're both gonna kick off, aren't you?
What do you require?
Because they're at war on the same front, and the AI doesn't really give a flying shit about trespasses, except for the fact that it will get annoyed by it. So I need them to give each other a military access treaty as quickly as possible so they can stop getting shitty about that and bond over the killing of rats. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the plan. So we're just coming down and take the Wizard Caliph's Palace, and with any luck,
Setting forth.
we can then... What I want to do is I want to send Hemorrhoid and Teclis up to Lothern, to Ulthuan, to help out with Nakari, because it looks like Nakari's getting off. It looks like he's taking your Tory of Russie. That, my friends, is an issue. That needs to be dealt with. Also, something I've noticed, I can't seem to confederate with the island elves. I thought maybe that was because I could confederate them through the grandeur system, but I can't because they're not actually part of it. So I'm just going to have a military alliance with them to sort of tick off that victory condition, which is slightly irritating. Not impossible to do. Oh, armor piercing and the ring of Corran. That's actually really nice, and I know who's getting that. Where are you? There you are. Muscle Mummy, Book of the Phoenix. You're never going to die. Let's give you 864 weapon strength. Nice.
By the gods.
Absolutely delightful. Okay, we'll just bonk you because let's face it, you're not actually a threat. Short victory achieved. Lovely. Sorted that problem out, but we need to do this. So we need 6 of these. Tower of the Sun and the Tower of the Stars are both over here. We've got the Fortress of Dawn. So if we can get an agreement with them, that's 3. Tora Lesor is also over, so that'll be 4. So then we just need 2 more. So Grunty Mingle's up there. Citadel of Dusk. The Star Tower. Great Turtle Isle is just going to be a bastard to get to, so probably not that one. Arnheim as well, not particularly easy. So we could potentially look at the Star Tower and the Citadel of Dusk. They're both over in Lustria, so we could potentially send someone over there just to go and have a peek, see what's going on. Also, Oxyotl, you are pretty chill. That's nice. You're not really doing anything though. You're strength rank 3. Interesting. I'm you know what I'm concerned about? I'm concerned about that Oxyotl doesn't have anything to do and he's strength rank 3 and he's just going to declare war on me for shits and giggles. He's going to do that. Right, let's get Dawn's Harbour. And you know what? I am going to get the Elven Gardens. And oh yeah, we also need the Happy Building, don't we? We need the Happy Building. We need to upgrade that all the way to max. That will give us a little bit of extra income. I'm tempted to knock down the War Hall because I don't think we need it. The Blessed Grove is useful because it does give us more access to heroes, so that's quite useful. I like the Grandeur. I don't necessarily need the Flamespire or Frostheart Phoenix, although to be fair, the Flame Turkeys are mostly just their core sort of ability is the idea that they can come back to life, and that's good for the AI because it tends to throw its units away, but it's bad for the player who desperately tries to not lose their units. So at that point, it's kind of ability for the player that you never want to use, but it's one the AI doesn't give a flying shit about, just throwing its Phoenix into the frying pan, which obviously not great. I don't really need diplomatic relations. I could just go with... I do like the... Yeah, so let's go for the Lieutenant of the Everqueen. Let's do that. Let's do that. You can get Earthbloods. Right. I think we just need to finish off Arkhan, although it does look like you are moving in to exterminate him there. And once Arkhan's dead, I think we need to head to Ulthuan to protect it. We need to also send agents over here to see what the hell's going on in Lustria. There's a bit of a clashing of cultures over here. That's not great. So we'll have to see what happens there. We also need to get these guys on side, which should be fairly easy because we've got buttloads of influence. So we can just go there, eventually find them in the motherfucking pile of... There you are. Just do that a couple of times, and they should hopefully like me.
I will hear your petition and
That's
consider
going up
it
to
carefully.
54. That's good. Right, we get them on side. We get a military alliance with them. That'll tick off all those settlements, right? Or military allies. Yeah, perfect. Right, so that's all we need to do. So that's fine. So in the meantime, I think we need to go to Ulthuan and save the High Elves. That's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.